Hello everybody, hope all of you are well. And in my last video I was discussing about chemical equilibrium. Ion equilibrium I am discussing in your classes, okay. And today I will start a new chapter, that is environmental chemistry. Environmental chemistry is a branch of science which deals with the study of various chemical phenomena, okay, taking places in the environment and their consequences on the activities of the living organism. Next we will discuss environmental pollution. The addition of certain harmful waste to air, water and soil by natural sources or due to certain human activities to such a level of concentration which adversely affects the quantity of environment is called the environmental pollution. And the undesirable material thus added to the environment is called a pollutant. Now there are different types of environmental pollution. So next we will write the types of pollution. First one, all of you know that atmospheric pollution or air pollution. Next you can think about that water pollution. Next is soil pollution. Next we can write that noise pollution, thermal pollution, and another we can write that because of the radioactive material, okay, there will be radiation pollution. Radiation pollution. Okay. But in our syllabus, only the first three, that is air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. Okay. These are in our syllabus. So that we have to read thoroughly. First we will discuss the air pollution. Air pollution is defined as the addition of undesirable material into the atmosphere either due to natural phenomenon or due to some human activities on earth causing harm to the humans and other animals, vegetations and materials. Air pollution is generally studied under two types. Okay. So this air pollution actually total atmosphere is different into different region. All of you know troposphere, stratosphere, ionosphere, ozonosphere in this way. So actually the air pollution occurs in two spheres, that is troposphere and stratosphere. So first one is troposphere, troposphere pollution. Another is stratosphere pollution. Hope you can understand. Now, in troposphere pollution, the common gaseous pollutants are carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide, okay, H2S, NO, NO2, okay, and there may be dust particles, pollens, okay. These are the pollutants, or there may be lead poison from the vehicles. Okay, the smoke is coming, there is also lead. So this type of pollutions, okay, are present in the troposphere. And sources of air pollution, there may be natural sources. The natural sources of air pollution are volcanic eruption emitting poisonous gases, vegetation decay, forest fires, pollen dispersal, wind erosions of soils, and the natural radioactivity. Okay, and there will be some man-made pollution, okay, or man-made sources, the combustion of different types of coal, oil, wood, burning of gasoline, automobiles, agriculture and slash burning, smelting and mixing operations, stone crushing, grinding, etc. Next we will discuss effect of carbon monoxide. If we intake oxygen, then we will be activated. But if we inhale carbon monoxide, okay, then the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood from the lungs to all the parts of the body decreases, and carbon monoxide, it binds itself to the hemoglobin more strongly than oxygen, forming a stable coordinate complex called carboxyhemoglobin. And carbon monoxide binds with the hemoglobin 200 times faster than oxygen. And a lower concentration of oxygen in the body causes dizziness, headache, and that means weakness, and there may be some cardiovascular problems. Acute oxygen starvation, that problem generally is called anoxia. Next, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide present in the normal concentration is not an air pollutant, but when carbon dioxide level increases in the atmosphere due to deforestation and burning of fossil fuel, it results in global warming called greenhouse effect. Okay, and every day different types of vehicles are removing carbon dioxide. When we burn fuel, there will be formation of carbon dioxide, and that will create global warming. And because of global warming, okay, the temperature of the earth increases, okay, there will be glaciers, many things are there. And carbon dioxide also changes the climate conditions by raising the global temperature. It also can cause asphyxiation. Okay, next we will discuss the oxides of nitrogen. Oxides of nitrogen such as NO, NO2, N2, N2O3, N2O5 are introduced into the atmosphere by natural sources and due to some human activities. During lightning discharge, atmospheric nitrogen and oxygen combines to form nitric oxide, NO. And then NO is oxidized in air to form NO2. Combustion of fossil fuel both in automobiles and power plants producing NO and NO2 gas, and these oxides mixed with water to form acid rain and polluted and reacted with base such as lime and limestone. Next we will discuss the effects of oxides of nitrogen. Nitric oxide is not a serious health hazard because it cannot readily dissolve in water and hence cannot be readily absorbed by lung tissues. When nitric oxide converts into NO2 gas, then it has major environmental hazards. Okay, when human exposed to nitrogen dioxides, even in the moderate dose, are likely to develop inflammation of lungs tissues, and higher concentration of NO2 gas can cause death. Edema may occur for several days exposure to NO2 gas. NO2 gas has irritant effects on mucous membrane. Higher doses of NO2 can cause bronchitis and respiratory problems. Next we will discuss the oxides of sulfur, sulfur dioxide. Okay, major natural sources release of sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere is the volcanic eruption, and the major man-made sources of sulfur dioxides are the coal combustion is the predominant man-made source of sulfur oxides. Since that vast quantities of coal are used for electricity generation and power plants are mainly responsible for sulfur oxides pollution problem. Okay. Next, effect on human. A low concentration of sulfur dioxide causes a temporary spasm of smooth muscle of bronchioles. It also causes cough, shortness of breathing. It causes irritation of eyes and because of irritation of eyes, tears also may come. Okay. Next, we will discuss the greenhouse effect, that is global warming. Greenhouse effect, global warming. The term greenhouse effect was first coined by J. Fourier in the year of 1827 and is known as global warming. Greenhouse effect may be defined as the phenomenon in which Earth's atmosphere traps the heat from the sun and prevents it from escaping it into outer space, thereby leading to increase in temperature of Earth's surface. Greenhouse gases. Okay, the gases in the Earth's atmosphere that absorb heat and light from the sun and are called greenhouse gases. About 80 to 90% of Earth's natural greenhouse effect is due to the water vapor, and a strong greenhouse gas is the water vapor, and the remainder is due to the carbon dioxide, methane, and a few other major gases like oxides of nitrogen, chlorofluorocarbons. So carbon dioxide gas concentration is increasing due to the burning of fossil fuel, okay, and so it is man-made, okay, for the last 50 years. Now what are the consequences of this greenhouse effect? Greenhouse effects are responsible for keeping the planet warm, okay, and the rise in the temperature may lead to change in the climate. Next, we can tell that in if we increase the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere, it can cause faster growth of plants, okay, in the warmer climates with adequate rainfall, okay. Next, it also increases the incidence of infectious disease such as malaria, dengue and high fever. It also causes global warming, and there will be the melting of the ice in the polar region, and the level of the water level of the sea will increase, okay. Now how to ways to reduce the greenhouse gases, okay. First one, you can replace your light bulbs with CFL bulbs. Next, buying of energy sufficient products, turning off light fans which are not using, okay. Suppose in a home we are there, okay, then everything is light, fan is switched on, but when we will go outside of this room, okay, then you have to switch off. Less use of heater, air conditioner, okay, we know that heater and air conditioner is warming the atmosphere. Next, drive less, mainly the saving of fuels, okay, and use less hot water. Switch off your vehicle when the traffic signal is there, okay, and you have to use biogas, okay, in cities. And another thing, that if you plant huge amount of tree, the tree plantation also help to reduce the greenhouse gases. And another very important thing, that reduce, reuse and recycle of our household waste, okay. So hope you can understand the how to reduce the greenhouse gases, and in this way today up to this. Okay, next day we will discuss the other things of this environment. Thank you.